What's up Tech Gang, Stefan here from TechRight. Today I'm going to be putting the LG Stylo 4 up against the new LG Stylo 5 and pretty much showing you all of the differences and what's changed. Stay tuned. Alright everyone, so first and foremost we're going to be starting off with the displays. Now both of these are 6.2 inch screens and both of these devices are 1920 by 1080p. Now both are also 18 by 9 aspect ratios and they also have the same PPI. So these screens right here are full vision displays and they are literally the same size, the same resolution, and the same aspect ratio. So nothing has changed since the LG Stylo 4. Now onto the processor inside of these phones. Both of these phones have a 1.8 gigahertz octa-core processor and they both have Snapdragon 450s inside of here. Now this is the Cricket Wireless version. This is not the Metro by T-Mobile version that is probably going to be released in a few weeks. That one's probably going to have the Snapdragon 632, but this one from Cricket Wireless has the Snapdragon 450, same as the LG Stylo 4. Now the only thing that has been upgraded since the LG Stylo 4 has been the extra gigabyte of RAM. So the LG Stylo 5 has now got an extra gigabyte of RAM, so that should help. But it's kind of disappointing that we do not have a better processor, especially for all the fans of the Stylo series that are at Cricket Wireless. Now again, with the front-facing camera, we are going to have a 5 megapixel front-facing camera. And actually, the LG Stylo 4 might look a little bit better in the viewfinder, but both these cameras look literally the same software optimization, same everything. I'm going to be doing a photo comparison later on, but these cameras look scary similar and they are both 5 megapixels. Now, following the theme, we have the rear-facing camera. Now, both of these are going to be PDAF cameras, that is phase detection autofocus cameras, and they are both 13 megapixels. So you guys guessed it, both 13 megapixel rear-facing cameras, both with PDAF. So nothing has changed on here. And again, these cameras look exactly the same. Now that's for photos, but as for the video, both these devices shoot up to 1080p at 30 frames per second. So that is their max resolution as far as video shooting goes. So onto the storage, both these devices have 32 gigabytes of internal storage. Now, they both have up to 2,000 gigabytes of external storage. So if you guys want to put an SD card in here, you guys can put one up to 2 terabytes. Not that there is one that exists, but if you guys want to put a very, very big memory card inside of these phones, they will be able to use them. Now, the next thing that has changed, and I'm pretty sure it's the most obvious thing that has changed on this device, which is why everyone has been making fun of this. They've been calling this the LG Stylo 4 with Android Pie. But the new LG Stylo 5 does have Android Pie 9.0, and for the LG Stylo 4 we are still on Android 8.1. So this does have better software, so that is definitely an upgrade to the LG Stylo 5. Now as far as the battery capacity, the LG Stylo 5 did get a little bump, so they now have 3,500 milliamps of battery inside their LG Stylo 5, and as for the LG Stylo 4, it only has 3,300 milliamps. So we did get a little boost. Now, that doesn't make much of a difference, but we did get a little boost of 200 milliamps in the new LG Stylo 5. So now I wanted to go deeper inside of the physical aspect of both these devices. Obviously, the LG Stylo 5 has changed. As you guys see, the camera module with the LED flash right there has changed. So we have different design language right there. The camera is directly under the flash, with this one being just one camera and the flash under it. So it has changed right there. The other thing is that we do have a new color. So we have two to pick from. It's like a darker platinum color. And we also have blonde rose. So this one is for the ladies or for whoever really wants it. If the guys like this color, go ahead and pick it up. The only reason why I picked this up is because it is a new color for Cricket Wireless. So I think it's pretty dope. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of like the girlier colors, but this is a pretty dope color indeed. Now I kind of want to get deep into the devices right here. This is literally the same. Now as far as the right device, we literally have the same bands for cellular connection. We also have the same power button, and we also have the same metal band around the phone. So we are going to get aluminum band around the phone. We have a little bit different plastic on the back than last time. This one is a bit more glossier, but literally it's the same plastic and the same metal band around the phone. Now going to the top of the phone, we have the same bands. We have the same noise canceling mic, as you guys can see right there. So literally the same thing that we saw on the LG Stylo 4. And again, on the LG Stylo 4 compared to the LG Stylo 5, we literally have the same thing. We have our spaced up and down volume button, and we also have our SIM tray tool. Now, this is finally where we see a tiny bit of change. Now, we do not have a stereo speaker on the LG Stylo 5. I was hoping we had one. Now, hopefully the Metro by T-Mobile version does get one. But on the LG Stylo 5 for Cricket Wireless, it looks like the only thing that has changed is that the stylus opening is on the right side instead of the left right here. So most people are right-handed, which I don't know why LG did this last year with this design language. But this stylus is a tiny bit different. So as you guys see, if I open this up right here, there is going to be a little click when we click this in. So if you guys can hear this, there is a little click, so we do have a little bit more security, and it is open to the right. Now for the LG Stylo 4, we really don't even have a click. It just goes in and out. You know, there's no click at all. It's just kind of loose inside there and kind of easier to lose. But for the LG Stylo 5, they have bumped it up a little bit and gave you a tiny bit of a click. And you can actually open it on the right side right there. So that's always cool. Now, as for the drop-down bar menu, it looks like we have the same thing as well. Same, lineup with everything. We also have DTS-X surround sound audio. So we have that 3D surround sound audio, which I love. Plugging my headphones in and listening to music with that. But there is one more thing that has changed on this device. We've got a few more pen pop features, so I'm going to go ahead and show you what those are right now. Now, usually on the LG Stylo 4, if we open up the pen pop features right there, we'll get Pop Memo, Capture Plus, GIF Capture, and we also have Pop Lens. If we open this up on the LG Stylo 5, we'll have three new things. We have the Coloring Book, we have Draw Chat, and we have Sketch Art. Now, as far as Coloring Book, it's pretty self-explanatory. You literally just go ahead and add art to your little art book. It gives you a tiny bit of an example right there, so you can go ahead and draw things like that. But if you are an artist, this is an application that you're definitely going to want to use. And if you want to go ahead and entertain your kid, maybe your kid's a very young artist and they like drawing and stuff like that or coloring, you can go right here, you can color stuff. So it's really cool right there that they give us that option, especially since we get the built-in stylus. Next thing we have right here is Draw Chat. Now, this is pretty similar to iPhone's little message thingy. So this is basically sending messages with drawings and stuff like that. So I thought it was pretty cool. Kind of a gimmick, but you can go ahead and do that. And it pretty much records what you draw, and you can go ahead and send that to someone. You have a share button down there. If you go ahead and click this, it's going to go ahead and load it out for you. It's going to save the gallery, and you can go ahead and share it to any social media or application you would like to. And the very last thing that's on here is Scratch Art. So as you guys see, Scratch Art, it says Scratch Art is a painting technique where various colors are layered under a dark surface, which is then scratched to reveal the colored layer below. Use the scratch feature in Quick Memo Plus to create the drawing you want. So obviously it gives you a little example right there of what Scratch Art is. I think it's pretty cool. I remember back in the day using the Scratch Art things and coloring and stuff like that. I really did enjoy that as a kid. So maybe your kids or maybe you will enjoy that as well, depending on if you have a young soul. But as you guys see, there's not much that has changed yet from the LG Stylo 4 to the Cricket Wireless LG Stylo 5. I'm hoping to see some changes in the Metro by T-Mobile and the unlocked one, maybe a 632 Snapdragon processor at 2 gigahertz, maybe 4 gigabytes RAM. Who knows? We'll see. Definitely go ahead and subscribe though, and hit that notification bell to find out when my next video is live. I really appreciate everyone for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like down below. This has been Stefan from TechRight. Hope you have an amazing day wherever you are. Peace out, Tech Gang.